Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College Pune. Subject Information Technology, Standard 11th Science. Video created and presented by Mr. Nitin Vadgure. Today we are going to start part 5 of chapter 1, Basic of Information Technology, Standard 11th Science. Introduction to GNU Linux. GNU means not Unix. GNU Linux is a family of operating systems that are created by various companies, organizations and individuals. It is created by using free software philosophies. So GNU Linux is created by companies, organizations and individuals. Also, GNU Linux is created by using free software philosophies. This means that GNU Linux operating systems are usually free of charge, free to distribute, and they are open source. Open source is when a person can view and modify the code for a piece of software. This is important because by having the ability to look and audit the code, user can be sure that the program does not perform malicious tasks. So, as the GNU Linux is free to distribute, free to copy and free to use, anyone can view and modify the code for a piece of software. It is free of cost. You do not have to pay anything for using GNU Linux. It is freeware. It also allows the user to perform different operations on the source code, to program their own features or fix problems, and helps the developers. This results in higher quality code and more secure programs. This is why GNU Linux is used as the predominantly backbone of the internet. Most websites that user visits run on GNU Linux. In fact, as of 2018, all the world's fastest 500 computers runs on Linux. So nowadays Linux is one of the most popular multi-user freeware software, that is operating systems, almost used in all over the world. Ubuntu is one of the most popular GNU Linux distribution. There are two main ways to interact with the computer: the GUI, that is graphical user interface, and the CLI, that is command line interface. Let's see first graphical user interface, that is GUI. The graphical user interface is when the user interact with the computer using images, icons and dialog boxes. Figure number 4 shows what the Ubuntu 18.04 looks like. This GUI is called GNOME. There are a lot of GUIs that user can install, but this is the default. The left bar is called the panel. There are shortcuts to programs as well as currently open programs. The top bar has the date and time. If it is clicked, a menu will pop up with the calendar and notifications. So you can manage the date and time using this. This figure shows that the top right side will show user the battery information. If on a laptop network information such as Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and options for logging in, restarting and shutting down the computer. So on the top right side there are options for logging, restarting and shutting down the computer. At the bottom left there is an icon for the app menu. So when you click on the app menu, you will get the list of installed application softwares. Means clicking on it will show a list of all the apps installed on the computer. The search option is used for quick search of the application. The home folder is where all the personal documents and settings are stored, and every user has their own home folder. Student, please note, installing new software on Ubuntu is done using the Ubuntu Software Center. If you want to use the Ubuntu software, please follow the process. Open the Ubuntu Software Center from the panel. Search for GIMP. It is an image editing program, and install. Run updates and uninstall software from the software center. Log out, log in and restart the computer. The second way to interact with the computer is CLI, that is command line interface. The command line interface is when user interacts with the computer using text. This is done by typing commands into a terminal. The default CLI on Ubuntu 18.04 is called Bash. So if you want to use CLI, that is command line interface, you should know all the commands. Bash is a command processor that runs in a text window where the user type commands that causes actions. The commands are programs that are run when user types commands name. There are number of different commands that user can use. Some are explained in table number 2. Table number 2 explained few Linux commands. The table shows different command names, short description, usage, that is example, and detailed description. These commands include clear, echo, cat, nano, cd, touch, etc. So if you want to use the default CLI on Ubuntu 18.04, you should know all these Linux commands. Students, do it yourself. Open Firefox browser from the command line. Create a new file on the desktop called hello.txt, that is hello.txt. Change directory to desktop using cd command. Open hello.txt in nano text editor. Write a message in hello.txt and save it. Print the contents of hello.txt with cat command. Figure 5 shows Ubuntu dashboard. Figure 6 shows File Explorer and Software Center. So, dear students, in this part we have discussed about GNU Linux. GNU Linux is created by using free software philosophies. You can edit, copy, modify and distribute the source code of GNU Linux. Ubuntu is one of the most popular GNU Linux distribution. We have also discussed about two main ways to interact with the computer. First is graphical user interface, that is GUI, and second is command line interface, that is CLI. Table 2 shows few Linux commands which is used in command line interface. Also, we have discussed the desktop environment of Ubuntu 18.04. In our next part, we will discuss about GNU Linux file system hierarchy standards and why learn and use GNU Linux. Thank you.